We got a view of the mountain over there. Such a beautiful view. We need a shop about this high. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today's video is gonna be a little bit of a different type of video, but we did purchase our very first piece of commercial property. This is gonna be a complete game changer for the Goonzquad channel, and we would have never done this without you guys, or we would have never thought that we'd be able to do this. So this is super crazy. We are super excited. It is a vacant lot, so it is pretty grown in, but we do have our skid steer, our lawnmower. We got everything that we need. Hopefully, fingers crossed, maybe it's not too much weeds everywhere, because we might have to have a bushwhacker out there, but we're gonna try to clear it up with what we got. So let's go ahead and head to a property and show you guys exactly what we're talking about. All right, guys, so we are here at our property. It's a pretty big property. It's about probably an acre, but it is grown in fully. There's weeds everywhere, little bushes and stuff. And we do have like 3 big semi-truck trailers. They're them classic antique ones that are made straight out of steel. I don't even know what's in them, so that's gonna be neat looking inside them suckers too. So we got a lot of work on our hands. So let's go ahead and unload the skid steer and the lawnmower and just start scraping this stuff off. Hopefully we can clean it, the whole entire thing out, because we do have a tons of large bush and grass. Like I don't even know if the lawnmower can go through that stuff. So we don't have like a bush hogging attachment for the front of that Kubota, which I wish we did. So we're gonna try to just work with what we got. So let's go ahead, unload everything, and get to work. All right, guys, so the plan is we're probably gonna work on this side of the property first. He's gonna be on the skid steer trying to get all this brush onto one pile, while I'm gonna be trying to mow this half, because on that half the grass is like 3 foot, 4 foot tall, so it's way too tall for me. You're probably gonna have to run it over with that, with the skid steer first. So let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully we can clear this side up real quick, and then we're gonna move on to the other side. Alright guys, quick update. We were mowing, we got everything pretty much mowed, but there's still a bunch of like trash, as you can see over there, like a bunch of piles of tires back there, as well as logs, and just basically just scraping the whole ground just to get all these big weeds up. The John Deere did its job though. Nothing runs like a deer, because I was just in like some 4 or 5 foot deep grass and just going through it, and finally we cut it down. Along with the Kubota, did a really good job. So we're just trying to move everything from that side onto this big pile, and then once we get a big pile, we're probably gonna get a dumpster out here and dump everything in there. So everything is moving along pretty smoothly. We tried moving one of them trailers with the skid steer, but it's just way too heavy. There's like a bunch of crap in there.
I believe that one right there is steel, but those over there are aluminum, so that's why they're not as rusted as this one.
Yeah,
and
they're actually surviving. They're actually in really good condition. We're probably gonna still keep them because you know, might use them for storage. Who knows, you know?
Let's go check them out right quick.
Yeah, let's go check them out. Dang, there's more tires in here.
Dang, man, it's gonna be hard getting rid of all these tires, but I guess
we're gonna just have to crush this thing on the property.
Yeah,
you know what
probably.
I mean? Like pull all these tires out, probably rip these walls off with like a skid steer, get an excavator out here, and just take all this trash out and then scrap the rest, because yeah, this is definitely steel.
What about this one? Is this one aluminum?
Yeah, it looks aluminum. You see the color?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure, dude. That's like
aluminum, man. Aluminum lasts longer.
That's thick aluminum, dude. You could scrap that for some good money, I heard.
True, may not scrap them, may use them as storage. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you
or
always
that.
need storage for parts. Hopefully the roof is good and stuff like that. And I just want to know how we would be able to move these things, because the skid steer definitely won't do the job, because these things are just heavy, you know. May have to get some bigger equipment out here and try to get these suckers moved over, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it is blocking a bunch of property right here, you know.
Yeah, for sure. There's 3 of them. 3 big old trailers
here. Yeah, there's
here.
one more back there. So hopefully we can get some stuff done and get most of this stuff moved out of here.
Alrighty guys, so check it out, man. We got a lot of work done here. We got the whole entire property pretty much scraped up. All the weeds and all the tires are right there in the center. Hopefully we can get a couple dumpsters out here and just get this stuff hauled out of here. But for the most part, everything looks good. Man, it's been pretty tough. What do you say?
It's been a tough day, but we did a lot, dude. I can't believe, I didn't even know coming here that we would get this much done. I was like, we may need a bush hogger, but we're just gonna send it with the John Deere. Nothing runs like a deer again, man. That thing just never died, and that Kubota helped a lot picking up all this trash. There was a lot of old tires, rocks, everything, but we managed to get it. And now next step is probably to try to get one of them trailers we're actually gonna demolish, and the other two look really good. We may use them for storage or something like that later on, so we're not gonna get rid of those. There's a ton of stuff inside of them as well, so maybe hopefully we can get a dumpster like backed up right into it. Let's go show them what's inside them trailers, because it's pretty neat. I had to get rid of a snake earlier. There was a snake here? A little snake earlier, but surprisingly there's not too many like rodents and stuff here. There's just a few little, you know, bugs and yeah, and we've seen some wild cats out here, so we may have a new shop cat over here. You hear that wild cat back there? Be real quiet. Look at this stuff, guys. Dang, dude. Filled with just a bunch of tile. This stuff is actually still in good shape. We may use this for our shop whenever we build it. You know, this can go in the bathroom or something like that. That would be pretty freaking cool. And actually, we have tons of it. We even have like the nice stuff, the corners of the tiles and everything. What's in this one? This one? Tile, dude. Tons of tile. So we're good on tile, dude. We're good on, I don't know if it's any good, but we're gonna put that stuff to use. There's some good tile in there, but that's gonna be pretty much it for today. We'll probably catch you some other time. I don't know what we're gonna do, if we're gonna come back out here, maybe do something else. So we'll see you some other time. All right, so it's actually a couple days later, and we're gonna go back to the property right now. We got dumpsters on the way there, so we can take care of that big old pile of trash, rubbish, and all those tires as well. And we're also gonna rent an excavator, so let's go ahead, hook up a trailer to the Dirty Max right here. Oh man, I can't wait to pull it, see how it pulls compared to the Ford, man. Let's go ahead and hook up our trailer and head that way. I gotta say though, Ford's a little bit better on the reverse camera. Even with that little screen on the Ford, it's way better because you can actually press a zoom in button on the Ford and it'll zoom in, and it will have a little dotted line so you can line up that hitch a lot easier. So there goes one thing that the Ford is better at, but this does have a bigger screen, so it makes up for it. So let's go ahead and am I ready to go? You're ready to go. What do you say, how's it pulling that trailer? It's pulling the trailer great right now, honestly, but I'm ready to put some weight on it to actually put it to the test for real, you know what I mean? Yeah. But right now, I mean, got some good bit of torque, you know. Haven't really noticed the difference between the Ford and this. Almost feels the same amount of torque. This is just a lot more smoother, you know what I mean? Yeah, let's go pick up that skid, or I keep saying skids here, that excavator. I've never ran one of those, have you? Never ran an excavator, so we're both learning at this process right now. Is that our little skid steer right there? Oh, that's the one. That better be that big one right there. Definitely. I ain't handling nothing with that one. You can't even mow the lawn with that thing. You can't even pick up a broomstick with that thing. Yeah, let's go in here, take care of our paperwork, and then load it up. There you go, sir. You got you the key, the paperwork. Man, they got some awesome equipment out here. I wonder what that is. Let's see if I can run this thing, man. Dude. This is it, right? No. Dang, that sucker is tiny. You can dig your garden with that? This is it right here, man. It's a nice one. Hopefully it'll do the job. I think it will. This is crazy, man. We're just gonna figure this all out right now. You gotta drop this down for it to operate. I knew that automatically. This? Yeah. Like this, you go. Oh. It won't do nothing if you, that's the drive. I'll try to raise the damn. You got thumb attachments. Yeah. I'm trying to raise it. There you go. There you go. We're figuring it out, boys. Here you go, get the receipt. Let me take that. Go ahead, drive it on over. Whoa. He's gonna become a professional. Look at him go.
See how well this this Duramax handles this thing. It's not too heavy. This thing ain't too heavy. I think it's lighter than the skid steer.
Probably.
You look like a professional up there.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You ain't scared, are you? Woohoo! Good boy teetering. A little bit more. I think we should get it right on those axles. So go back up a little bit. You want to put that bucket flat, I think. Yes, sir. Now go put it flat. Down. That'll be freaking digging.
I gotta get used to it. You know, I can use this or my feet. You know, I didn't want to use the feet right now because I want to get used to it, but let's go ahead and chain her up and we'll get used to it at the property.
Right there.
I can't even feel it. I can't feel it at all, dude. Look how smooth it is. Can't even feel anything, dude. Maybe that thing is just too light. All right, so we got this thing set up by the dumpster. So what are we gonna do with this pile right here?
Well, we're gonna start with this pile and we're gonna try to separate all the tires because you're not allowed to throw them in this dumpster. So we're gonna put them on a separate pile and just throw all this brush in here. I'm pretty new. This is my first time ever running one of these, so this is gonna be a little bit
It's a little tricky, yeah, definitely tricky. So we're gonna start off with this little pile, pick off all the tires, throw them aside, and then we're gonna move on to that huge pile over there.
Yes, sir, let's do it. I'm gonna give it a shot and do my best.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I think it'd be good to go get the skid steer for this stuff. I could easily scoop this up with a skid steer.
Yep, definitely, but what you say about trying to rip that trailer apart right now?
Oh, that metal one?
Yeah, we need that one out the way. Let's rip that wall down and it'll take everything out of there.
Yeah, let's see what this thing can do. So a little bit of progress on this trailer, and we had to halt for a second because I think we just hit a wasp nest, didn't we?
Yeah, we hit a wasp nest. They're like biting the bucket and stuff, so.
Dang. So I guess we might as well wait it out and go pick up that skid steer while we're at it.
Might as well, dude. Look how much trash is on that dang thing.
And I'm looking, I think I'll be able to just scoop a lot of that stuff up and throw it in the trash.
Maybe able to just ride up that metal thing right on the side. That thing is tough,
really?
Dude. It wouldn't even budge with this. Had to just keep flexing it back and forth till it broke, but we're getting there, dude. We're getting there.
All right, so here we go. We're going to pick up the skid steer, and this is our first time on the highway.
Let's see how this thing drives on some high speeds.
I think it'll do just fine. It's been doing great. We probably went up to like 60 miles an hour, maybe.
Yeah, we're moving pretty fast, so I think we'll be just good. You know what I mean? I think it'll haul perfectly, even with the skid steer. I can't wait to do that.
Alrighty, boys, we are here. It did great. We hit about 80 miles an hour.
Smooth like a bullet. Now let's go ahead and get that skid steer on here and take it back to the property.
Let's do it, man. We're over here at, my brother's actually building this house, which is pretty neat. Looks good. So we're gonna take that skid steer from him, load it up, and we're gonna hit the highway with the skid steer.
It's pulling really great so far, man.
Really?
It's working awesome, dude. Definitely a good tow truck right here.
Dang tow pig, man. This is exactly what we needed, but we're still gonna tune it, so it should tow a lot better, honestly.
Definitely.
But we're gonna get back. I'm gonna be running the skid steer. You're gonna keep learning on that excavator, man. That thing is tough.
It is. It's a tough one, but we got it, man. We got it, definitely.
Alrighty guys, so we are finally back at the property with the skid steer, and now we got both operators here. We're gonna have two operators at the same time, and it's gonna go a lot quicker. I'm gonna start scooping as much stuff as possible, try to avoid all the tires.
I'll be the one getting the tires with the claw, right. And I'm gonna be getting the tires out of the trailer as well.
Yeah, we'll probably, you wanna focus on this pile first? And
yeah,
then
let's focus, yeah, definitely let's focus on this huge pile. There is a huge tree there. We may leave it and get a chainsaw out here later, you know? Yep, because it may be too big, unless we can fit it in there somehow.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started and start running these two machines at one time.
Yeah, that's gonna make progress go a lot faster. Let's get it.
Pretty tires, get your tires.
Pretty tires, whoever wants them, come get them.
This one right here is the most expensive one due to being so tough.
That's a drag radial right
That's a drag radial, right? Ooh. But man, dude, we got tons of tires here. These are gonna cost us about $2 a piece to get rid of, right?
Yeah, something like that, about $2 a piece.
It is starting to drizzle on us a little bit. I don't know, we may just continue working. Hopefully it passes through, but...
Yeah, it should pass, cool us down a little bit. It is really hot.
It is smoking up, but we got a little pile now. I don't know if we could fit any more in that dumpster. What do you think? We need to compact it a little bit.
Yeah, we can try to compact it, or we may have to call another dumpster out here because we still got a trailer, probably another trailer full of crap that's gonna probably take another dumpster load. So may have to call two dumpsters. I really don't know how much these dumpsters cost. They go by weight or something like that.
Yeah, they're gonna weigh it once they get to their place. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it in, see if they can take it right now.
Maybe bring another one.
Maybe bring another one. That would be nice. So let's get that call in.
Let's do it.
All right, so we just called the dumpster guy, and he actually said he's gonna be here tomorrow early in the morning to take that dumpster and also drop off a new one, so we could probably finish up that pile right there and start loading this stuff up in here. As you can tell, man, there's a bunch of more tires here, a bunch of old rotten wood, but we got some scrap here, so hopefully we can make some money off of this thing, or I don't know, probably just break even with all the work and the rental stuff that we got here. And then tomorrow, hopefully we can also grab a chainsaw, cut that log up, and throw it in the dumpster as well. I wish we can burn, but I guess you can't do it in the city limits. This is commercial property, so I guess we're just gonna catch you guys tomorrow.
Alrighty guys, so it is the third day on the property. We got a lot of it cleaned up. We actually got a guy that's gonna pick up the dumpster finally, that full dumpster, bring us another one so we can empty that trailer off right there, because there's just a bunch of trash and more tires in there. That's probably gonna be the next thing that we're gonna do in the next video, is actually destroy that trailer completely. We may have to bring a blowtorch out here to cut all that metal up, but for now, let's go ahead and wait for this guy to come get this dumpster, and then that's gonna be it for today's video.
So while we're waiting for the dumpster guy to get out here, we're just fooling around, crawling on top of stuff. Let them see what kind of views up there. I'm gonna toss the camera to you.
Do it.
Whoa, is it still filming?
Yeah, it's still filming. Filming. That was crazy. Kind of got scared, but we got a view of the mountain over there. Such a beautiful view. We need a shop about this high.
Yeah, definitely. The shop is gonna be taller than that.
Yeah, dude, this is gonna be sick. If we can do something up on top. But dude, check out the property. There's a little better glimpse of it right here.
You're a little bit closer to them bugs, so it's a lot louder.
Yeah, we still got the bugs up in the trees that are loud, but this is crazy. Look at these old trailers. Look at the top of them. They're really flimsy in the middle. Just thin aluminum, but just walking on the edge. Got a little flap right there. Might as well close it right now so no rainwater gets in there. Oh. That's crazy. That is legit. All right, I'm ready to get down. Kind of sketch up here. Personal elevator right here, huh? All right, that's it.
right, so we finally got our new dumpster in, but be sure to stay tuned for the next video. We're gonna fill that thing up and start getting at that trailer. So make sure your notifications are on so you don't miss out on anything. Also guys, be sure to follow us on Instagram where you can get an inside scoop there before YouTube. Be sure to leave your comments down below what you think we should do to this, and if you have any ideas, let us know. We'd be glad to hear them. Also guys, if you wanna support your boys, be sure to visit Goonzquad.com and copy some merch. With that being said, thank you guys for all the love and support. Be sure to stay tuned and we'll catch you next time. Peace.